Welcome back, everybody. I am your host, Saint Trell, and today I got another police video for y'all. Because I know how much y'all just love the first two. But, yeah, I'm a little nervous to go into this because I just don't know how crazy this is going to be. But, yeah, let's just hop right into it. I don't even know what to expect, and I don't want to waste you guys' time. So, yeah, let me pull up the video real quick. Alright, here it is. Watching good old Code Blue again. Oh, shout out to Code Blue. This is where I find most of these videos from. At a like right there. Alright, I don't know what this is gonna be like. I'm a little nervous. Oh man. Oh wait, my audio's off. Wait, hang on.
The Vernon County Sheriff's Office
Okay, there
was
we go.
informed by Eau Claire County, reporting an attempt to locate an individual from their jurisdiction. 37-year-old Aaron Trumbull was allegedly involved in a assault case, and the Wisconsin Department of Corrections was set to issue an arrest warrant for him. Later in the day, the Eau Claire Police Department pinged Aaron's phone, revealing his location in the La Crosse area. Following this, a deputy monitored highway traffic in Genoa, Wisconsin, considering it a potential route taken by Aaron. According to reports, it was indicated he was also traveling to Illinois to harm some family members. After a short period of time, the deputy observed a silver vehicle that matched the given description. As it passed by, he recognized the driver as Aaron and proceeded to follow it.
That plate, Adam Mary Victor 6587. We're still going eastbound, coming up on Munsec. 19 to 17 RO comes back out of Eau Claire. Pretty sure this is our guy.
I see that. Hustling your way.
10-4. I'm not going to initiate anything until you guys get here. Just going up the top of the hill here.
Oh, yeah,
Stop.
We got flaggers.
What was that? Actually, I'm not even gonna comment on it. Okay, wow. So they, oh my gosh. So they basically used some device to track his phone. That's wild. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What was the device called again? Hang on. Let me go back.
As it passed by, the Eau Claire Police Department pinged Aaron's phone, revealing his location.
Oh, they pinged his phone. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow. That's crazy. It kind of blows my mind how technology has just evolved. Man, if only we had this stuff like 100 years ago.
Eventually, the deputy initiated a traffic stop. However, Aaron rapidly accelerated and fled at a high rate.
19 Vernon, I'm going to try to initiate a stop here. County N Nora by the church before we get too far. 10-4, we're signaling, turning right on County N Nora, going south. And he's not stopping. Starting to accelerate. 19 Vernon, let 2 know, 1080. Speeds are 75, low traffic. He's staying within his lane.
14, can you see if Crawford can send a car up towards West Prairie area? Bill, I'm just turning on N. Where you at?
We're just coming down the bottom here, not quite to Shingle Hollow yet.
Oh, wait.
Doesn't look like he knows the road real well.
I just realized I'm not in full screen. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. I'm so invested into this. I'm not even paying attention to this. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Also, he's going somewhat slow. We're about 63 right now.
Okay. Can you buy any behind you in a second?
19 passing Norwegian Hollow. Speed 5 coming up on 4.
Okay. Okay, one thing. Oh my god, YouTube, what is going on with you? Okay, one thing I've noticed is this camera quality looks like it's from like 2002. What is this? Why does it look like this? Did they not have a better dash cam? Do all dash cams look like this? No, that's just such a stupid question. Of course they don't. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this before, but I saw in my other videos people said I was commenting a lot, and I was talking for a while, so I'm gonna try not to do that now. So I'm trying not to let the video play now, so you guys can enjoy. But yeah, this is interesting, man.
If he stops or crashes, just wait till another officer gets there before you make contact.
I brought in one of our.
Ah,
Hey,
Ryan
everyone,
Reynolds.
Speed about 50.
Dang it, the deer didn't hit him. Shoot.
14, we're coming right into
He's driving down Bella Road, not letting anybody by.
westbound on 82 towards DeSoto.
Speed's about roughly 65.
Okay, nobody close with stop sticks, that's correct. Negative.
Okay, I will admit, I'm just like, I know we're supposed to be watching the chase, but I'm looking at the landscape. This place actually looks really peaceful. I don't know, like if you go back, like look at this. It's just such a nice plain field, countryside, bright sunny day. Man, it's so pretty. Yeah, too bad you couldn't enjoy it. You have the cops behind you, buddy. But I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. It's just so, look at this. It's so peaceful, man. Of all the times you could have gotten busted by the police, of course it would have been today. Man.
Okay, nobody close with stop sticks, that's correct. Negative.
Oh God, I hate big trucks.
Dispatch soon advised that they were on the phone with Aaron. Apparently, he had called 911 and stated, "This is going to sound weird, but I'm being chased by the cops. I want to stop, but I'm afraid they will shoot me."
Be advised, he's going to be
What are you, black? Yeah, that video. Yeah, that comment was a little out of pocket. I was gonna say that video was out of pocket. No, that comment was completely out of pocket. I'm sorry, viewers. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I don't really have a response to that. I mean, that. Wow. I can only imagine what like the 911 operator was thinking. It honestly is like, yeah, if you're running from the cops for this long, they probably will shoot you.
happening here. We got the suspect on the phone.
Just my speculation.
Be advised.
19, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. You said he's going to stop. We're on the phone with him.
Temper.
You hear me, Aaron?
10-4.
Burn on all cars. I lost phone contact with the subject. Just information. He is scared. He wants to stop, but doesn't want any harm done to him. Just information for you on that. I did lose connection.
The deputy then turned off his siren and spoke over the PA system, encouraging Aaron to pull over.
Ooh, that's smart.
Aaron, pull the vehicle over. You'll be fine. Pull the vehicle over. Let us talk.
I'm angling that way, but if he calls back in and you want me to speak with him, I certainly can do that.
Aaron, pull the vehicle over and let's talk about this. Aaron, stop the vehicle and we can talk. Pull the vehicle over so we can talk.
14, downtown DeSoto, 40 miles an hour.
Why isn't
Aaron,
he?
we don't want to hurt you. Just pull the vehicle over so we can talk.
All right. One thing I wanted to note is, I think something might be wrong with him. Like, in a lot of these cases, you end up finding out there is something mentally wrong with these people. This dude might have some schizophrenic delusions or something going on. I don't know, because I mean, unless he's just been brainwashed by the news. I mean, the cops most times when they pull you over. I mean, I've been pulled over before, and what did I do? I stopped. I stopped. I found a safe location. I pulled over. It was like not even 2 minutes. I was set free. They didn't even give me a ticket because I complied so well. You know, I guess I was young too. Well, not I guess. I was young, so I guess that's why they let me go. But it's like, yeah, it's like just pull over. Even if you're a convicted felon, just pull over. The worst thing you could do is keep driving. But that's kind of wild, dude. Bro calls 911 while actively being chased by the police. That's something's wrong. Something's mentally wrong. But hey, we'll keep watching. I don't know yet.
Bill, can you get out ahead of him there and cut him off?
Before we get to the top light.
Pull over!
Okay, 14, we're stopping.
35 right in front of Brano.
Let me see your hands! Do not move. I'm not going to hurt you, man. But don't hurt. I'm not going to shoot you, okay? All right? I just want you to keep your hands up. I got you. Okay? Is the vehicle turned off? Yep, the keys are right there. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to reach out with your right hand, undo your door. Open it from the outside. There you go. That's all right. That's fine. With one hand, reach down, take your seatbelt off. Okay, step out of the vehicle and face back towards the vehicle. All right, what I want you to do is take 2 steps back towards me. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Wait,
All right, stop.
I just noticed. Yeah, and he's smoking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's that. Wow, this is one interesting arrest. My goodness. I just wanted to point that out. That just blew my mind. I didn't even know he was smoking. No wonder. Maybe he's not mentally off. Maybe he's just smoking. I don't know. Oh, then again, I know some smokers, and even when you're smoking, I think you're conscious enough to know, hey, I'm being chased by the cops. Maybe I should pull over. I don't know. The smoke. I don't know. I guess depending on what he's smoking, I guess it can give you like delusions, voices. I don't know. I don't know how drugs and narcotics work.
I want you to go down on your one knee. Doesn't matter which one. Down on the other one. Cross your legs, one ankle over the other. I want you to bring your hands on top of your head. Interlace the fingers. Do not move, okay, Aaron? I'm not gonna shoot you, man. Bring your hands back.
I'm gonna arrest you.
Bring your other hand back.
14, we're 95.
Do you have any weapons on you? I'm not gonna make you stay on that black, so go ahead and stand back up for me. Okay, we're gonna walk back over here to this car. We'll get you the rest of your stuff here in a minute. Is that pavement hot? Go ahead, grab this flip-flops quick.
Can I finish my cigarette?
Yep,
before?
that's fine, man.
Thank you.
What do you have in your pockets? Anything at all? I don't want you reaching.
No, I get it. A vape cartridge, or like a base to a vape, and I think that's it.
All right, you want to slip your feet into your thing so you're not on that hot?
We're all okay. Subject is in custody.
What's that?
Moving, but I'm trying not to blow smoke in your face.
You're fine, man.
I don't know if you asked him, is he the only one in the car?
I did not ask him. Are you the only one in the vehicle? Why don't you come over here with me? I'm gonna have you.
So the dispatcher must have talked to you then?
He did. Yep. And that's why I was talking to you on the PA, trying to get you to stop.
That's, yeah. Well, at first I didn't. I must not have heard you because I was on the phone. They disconnected.
I'm gonna let you finish that first. You're fine, man.
Is there any way I could get a drink? I have a soda in my car.
We'll work with that here in a little bit.
And there's a vape in there. It's THC, but it's a legal one. I'm sure you guys will test it or whatever.
That's fine. I'm going to tell you there's going to be a lot of cars coming because there's a lot of people that are coming to help us, okay?
I'm sure.
All right.
Sucks.
I know, man. I appreciate you ending it the way it did, okay, man? I didn't want anything bad to happen to you or me, so I'm glad you stopped for me, okay?
Any other weapons or anything in there, Aaron?
That I'm aware of. Actually, there is some ammunition in the passenger door from the guy that I bought it from.
But you don't have any guns in there or anything?
Magnet. What the right?
You know the worst part is?
I seen you heading to 35. I'm like, he's gonna run into him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that email came through that said that they pinged on in La Crosse. So I went and sat down across from Zip Stop down there and figured, well, I'll just keep an eye open.
Yeah.
And literally, we got that email that said Bubba thought it might be coming, and I saw him go by, and I thought there's no way that's him because it looked more of a beige.
Right.
And then I got behind him when he turned left to go up 56 or Main Street on Genoa there. I could see the big red beard, and I'm like,
Also, one thing I want to let that play for a few minutes. One thing I can't appreciate is at least they're not being rough with him. See, now this is the thing that a lot of people do get wrong about the police. If you don't give them a reason to be aggressive, they will not be aggressive with you. If you comply and just pull over, or if they show up at your house, if you just comply and do what they tell you to do, 9 times out of 10, you will not be shot or manhandled in any way. And at rare times, you may not even, depending on what you did, if you did anything at all, you won't even be handcuffed. It'll just be, they'll give you a citation or they'll give you a warning. You'll be fine. So, I don't know. I guess the news paints cops as really scary. They'll beat you down. You saw what they did to Rodney King and all these people. It's guys, honestly, the cops are not as bad, nearly as bad as you think they are. Just comply, do what they tell you to do, and you'll be fine. I mean, this dude isn't the best example, but he's a decent one, you know. He's decent. So yeah. But overall, I mean, at least they're giving him fair treatment. They let him finish a cigarette, gave him clear instruction, weren't too hard on him. They were understanding, they were talking to him. I mean, at least they weren't no jerks. They weren't assholes. So that's a good thing. But yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say. But I did notice the beer when they opened the car. I was like, oh no. And then obviously as you saw, he had a cigarette in his mouth. I was like, oh my gosh. He's drinking the beer and he's puffing the cigarette. Oh Lord, I think that was a beer. My goodness, because I'm pretty sure they said it was a beer. It was some kind of drink. I was like, yo, that does not look good. But hey, whatever. My goodness.
Yep, what kind of soda do you drink? You like Diet Dew?
I got the hair on high, man. You good?
And they're giving them drinks.
Just out of curiosity, where am I going?
Yo, these cops are dope. I'm not gonna lie. If I ever get arrested, I hope it's by these guys. These cops are so nice. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Giving him his favorite drink, letting him finish his cigarette. They're asking him questions like, "Hey, you got any guns? You good? You good? You, all right? You comfortable? Need some flip flops? Pavement hot? You good? Okay." Like, man, they're treating him like a human being. I can admit, most times, yeah, like I said, most times you get pulled over by the cops, it will be somewhat like this, depending on what you did. Most times you probably won't even be arrested if you didn't do anything crazy. So, you'll be fine. Unless you did do something crazy, then in that case, you'll be in the back of a SWAT car or a regular car, depending on what you did.
Y'all taking me back to Eau Claire? Or what?
So you're going back to Viroqua right now because this is Vernon County. So you're gonna be going back to Viroqua for now, and then Eau Claire is gonna make arrangements to do whatever they got to do to talk with you. Okay, man.
Like, so I'm being charged and staying here, or how does that work?
It'll be whenever they come down to get you. You're gonna have some charges here, obviously, for running from us, but
I just didn't know if they would keep me here for that.
yeah, I don't know what they'll do. You'll see the judge tomorrow on our stuff anyway, right away. So then it'll be up there for them.
My wallet.
Oh, go ahead, grab his wallet. I get it, man. I feel naked without my wallet, so it is freaking warm. 10-4, I'll be transporting here shortly. So right now you have a warrant out of DOC, out of your probation. I don't know any of the details other than that they issued a warrant for you. I think it was today. You're just into Crawford County here. You're not going to get anything in Crawford. You're like literally 50 feet in. We're not going to charge you for Crawford County, man. I'm not a dude. Well, you'll have felony fleeing. Again, I'm going to tell you, it could have gone a whole lot worse. I appreciate you, you know.
Literally, man, every time, like, don't get me wrong, some of the that she tells them, because this is all with the old lady, some of the she tells them is right.
Okay.
But then she just makes up a whole bunch of crap. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a man, I'm not perfect. I f***ed up. I did something, I'll own it, you know what I'm saying? But she just takes it way beyond.
I hear you, man.
Not trying to justify it.
No, I get you. I got you. So could you hear me talking to you on the PA when we were going through town?
Not at first, because I was on the phone, my 911 call had hung up.
Yep, because right here's a really bad spot for service, so.
I tried to call them again, and then they answered, and I was talking to them, and that's when I kind of heard it. I was like, wait a minute, is he talking to me? Because at first I thought it was just the phone.
Oh, okay.
And when I heard it, that's when I turned, I was like, all right, I'm stopping.
Yeah, because I most certainly did not want anything to happen to you, man. It's not who I am. It's not what I am. I've been doing this stuff for like 26, 27 years now, man. I'm just out here to try to make sure everybody goes home at the end of the night. Oh, you just never had a license issued? Is that? Well, I'm not going to jack you harder on that side. So I got to write you one operating without a license, but if you start digging into them, if we did operating after revocation or operating suspension, it can be a misdemeanor, and I'm not going to jam you there. That's going to be a question for them up there. Honestly, I don't know anything about. I don't even know who she is, to be honest.
Wait, I love how every time he's like done talking, he's like, "All right, man, I'm not gonna write you. This is just gonna be a misdemeanor, man. You'll be good." I'm sorry, oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. I love these little. I think they do that for like comedic effect because they know it's funny. Oh my gosh, I love it though.
Honest with you. Is it like a 72-hour domestic no contact? Or? Oh, okay. All right.
I just had a description of the car, or they had the license plate number, or how did you know it was me?
All we had was a description of the vehicle.
Did you ever think it was going to be you?
No, I was happy not being me.
All right. My bad. I had to ask.
I saw your vehicle. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I seen you. As soon as I turned the corner, I was like, yeah.
Dude, I tell everybody the same thing, man. I would not want to be judged on my worst day. I am not going to judge anybody else. And I'll be straight with you, too, because you've been straight with me. But the reason I did actually turn my lights on where I did was we had a road construction crew just up the road with flaggers out, and I didn't want you to bail on me and then have one of them get hurt. Otherwise, I was waiting for the other car when we met them, then I was going to start. And then a deer almost took you out down there on end.
The one time a deer head-on collision would have worked and really would have been helpful. How unfair life is. Wait. Oh God, wait, no. Because deer collisions, Can't those be deadly depending on how fast you're going? Yeah. Okay, but I will admit that does make sense why the cop turned off his sirens and all his, that does make sense now, kind of. Okay. I mean, I'm not a cop, so I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that the best thing to do? Is it not? I don't know. I'm not a cop. I'm not Officer Tatum. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I mean that is interesting. All the stuff that they're saying, I did notice. So I will take note of that. And I'll actually try to see if more cops do that, because I don't know. I've never been a police.
And I'll tell you straight up, dude, one thing I've learned in my years, and there's a lot of people, you know, that I've arrested multiple times here, locals, they all know that I will cut them straight. I'm not going to make up some bullshit. I'm not going to lure them into something. I'm going to tell you know what, man, you f***ed up. We got to go deal with it. I've had a lot more respect from that than anything else. So, honestly, I'm charging you. Now, my DA can override me, but I'm giving you 3 citations, traffic tickets. One was for operating without a license. One is for no insurance on the vehicle. And the other one is the passing and a no passing when you pass that semi. That's the only one that really scared me. Beyond that, I'm not worrying about anything else traffic related, and I'm charging you with fleeing, which is a felony fleeing. And that's it. That's all I'm rapping on you. Now, like I said, my DA might look at it and say, no, we want to add some other stuff on, but I'm not here to f*** you, man. I mean, could we go back and you went through this stop sign without stopping, you sped in this zone? I know officers that do that, but I'm not. That's not me. You got your own headaches to deal with. We're going to get you through this. And
All right, so they're at the station now.
if you want that, you can have it, man. They're going to search you here real quick, pat you down.
Cross your arms to 360.
Aaron, good luck to you, man. All right? Appreciate you being solid. All right.
That guy is screwed. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. I don't know much about him. I have a feeling that he's screwed. Well, I'm going to let the video play, and let's see. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it's that bad. Oh, he's
As a
ginger.
result of this 20-mile pursuit and the other case involving Aaron, he was charged with felony counts of kidnapping, first-degree sexual assault ×7, intimidation of a victim ×3, physical abuse of a child, intentionally causing bodily harm, false imprisonment ×2, strangulation and suffocation ×3, causing mental harm to a child, vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, and 2 counts of misdemeanor battery. Every single charge was a repeater.
Holy shit! Oh, okay, maybe it was that bad. Wow, okay, I was wrong. Wow, sorry for the language. Oh, my goodness, wow, that caught me completely by surprise. Okay, yeah, this guy is, kind of a lost cause. How long is he gonna be in here for?
And he was later released on a $500,000
Oh, okay.
signature bond. As of October 2023, he pleaded no contest to 1 count of first-degree sexual assault, physical abuse of a child, strangulation and suffocation, and causing mental harm to a child. The 17 remaining charges were dismissed but read in. Regarding the other case he was wanted for, it occurred in July 2022. His girlfriend told police she had
Again?
previously allowed Aaron to stay, sleeping on the couch, but kicked him out after she became uncomfortable with his presence. He then returned to her apartment, held a knife to her neck, and raped her. She mentioned that he kept her and her 2 young children hostage for the following 5 days. During that time, she claimed he beat, raped, and threatened to kill her and the children numerous times.
Oh. Okay, so this guy is trash. Yeah, this guy's trash. This guy is trash. Wow, okay. Oh. Yeah, I was completely wrong. It's very bad. And the fact that he's harming kids, that does not go well in prison. It's not that, I mean, my goodness. I mean, he's almost like, it's almost like he's a child predator in a way. Like that, not necessarily a child predator, but it almost falls into that category. It's like, oh my gosh, you're raping women and threatening to rape and harm children. It's like, whoa. I don't know how long this dude's gonna survive in prison. I mean, I think he'll survive, but yeah, you know what they say about molesters and child predators, especially. They do not last in prison. That or they become the town bicycle.
And at one point, she made an effort to leave with her kids, but Aaron caught her on the porch and pulled her back inside. However, there's more to the story. During the encounters with his girlfriend, he was on probation, having previously pleaded guilty to felony reckless endangerment for driving a car into a building and fleeing.
What?
Ironically, he was already out on bond for domestic abuse charges during that period, which he was later found guilty on. And while we're at it, he was convicted of additional domestic abuse charges, stemming from a 2018 case that included disorderly conduct and intimidation of a victim. Ultimately, his sentencing is scheduled for January 5th, 2024.
Oh, so that happened a few days ago. Yeah. Happened a few weeks ago. Okay.
Head over to
Okay, yeah. Wow. I have no words. Yeah, that shocked me. I feel like I just watched a Darman video. Felon flees from the cops and calls 911 while being chased. What happens next is shocking. Like that's, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the video. I mean, I got nothing else to say. You guys saw the video. My goodness, that wow. Okay. Yeah, this guy's trash.